Almond moths in your pantry could mean a potential or ongoing infestation of your foodstuffs. So in this video, we'll show you how to identify and treat almond moth infestations so your food can stay clean and safe to eat. To shop for the products featured in this video and to learn more about almond moths, click the icon in the top right of the screen or click the link in the description below. The first thing you should do in any pest control plan is identify what exactly you're dealing with. Careless identification can lead to wrong treatment methods, costing you time and money. Almond moths are common stored product pests that can be found worldwide in storerooms, warehouses, and homes. Other common names include the tropical warehouse moth, the dried currant moth, or the fig moth. The adult moths grow around half an inch in length and can appear to be brown or gray in color. The presence of adult moths easily indicates infestations, but any real damage to your stored products is done by larvae as they eat, produce droppings, and develop. Almond moth larvae have creamy white bodies, brown head capsules, and rows of tiny spots that run along the body's length. When mature, they usually travel away from their food source to pupate. Inspection is the next phase of any good pest control plan. Once you know what your pests look like, check around your property to confirm their presence or find hotspots of activity. To confirm almond moth activity, look in and around your pantry or where packaged foods are stored. If you find pupate among the shelves or other parts of the house, that's a start, but focus on finding infested packages. Check inside packages for webbing, larvae, and moths. Almond moths primarily target their namesake, almonds, in addition to grains and seeds, but they won't hesitate to infest other foods too. Be sure to check any drawers and shelving for cracks and crevices larvae can hide in. Take note of which foods are infested and where you've seen larvae. After identifying your pest and inspecting for activity on your property, it's time for treatment. Before starting any treatment, be sure to wear your personal protective equipment or PPE, and remember to keep all people and pets off the treated areas until dry. The first step is to clean out your pantry. Start by throwing out boxed and bagged foodstuffs. That sounds like too much, but if you've found at least one infested package, odds are there are moths and larvae in your other packaged foods. Almond moth larvae are able to invade packaging through the smallest gaps and penetrate through paper or plastic material to reach whatever food source is nearby. For every one adult moth you've seen, imagine there are more than 100 eggs waiting to hatch. Next, vacuum all cracks and crevices in your pantry shelving. Small pantry pests may be found in these tight spaces as they travel from place to place. Be sure to throw out the vacuum's contents outdoors when you're done. Wipe down pantry shelves with water to clean up any food residue. Do not use any strong cleaners or bleach, as these will keep pests away from the pesticides you'll apply. Once you've cleared and cleaned your pantry, treat these pests with products like Pyrid and Novacide. Then use traps like Pest Pantry Moth and Beetle traps to catch and monitor for moths and larvae. Pyrid is an insecticide aerosol that's used as a flushing agent, and it's great to treat tight cracks and crevices where moths or other pantry pests may be hiding. This product is made with pyrethrins, a botanical insecticide, so it's safe to use in food storage areas, though you should still clear out your pantry and keep people and pets away from the area until the vapors have dispersed. To use Pyrid as a crack and crevice treatment, affix the red applicator of the straw to the spout. Shake the can and spray along the lengths of any cracks and crevices in your pantry where any moths or their larvae could be hiding. When treating cracks and crevices, you just want to spray in quick bursts, usually about 1 second of spray per foot. Pyrid does not leave a residual, but it is an excellent contact spray with a powerful knockdown and quick kill. Next, apply Novacide. Novacide is another insecticide aerosol, but this one contains an insect growth regulator, or IGR. This will disrupt the moth's life cycle and prevent eggs, larvae, and pupae from developing into reproductive adults. Additionally, Novacide has a long-lasting residual and will control treated areas for up to 7 months. Apply Novacide as a spot treatment along the edges of your shelves. Just shake the can, hold it upside down, and spray a barrier where shelving meets the wall. Affected moths will not be able to produce eggs, and larvae will not be able to develop into reproductive adults. Once your chemical applications have dried, set up Pest Pantry Moth and Beetle traps in your pantry to lure and catch flying moths. These traps contain pheromones that attract many stored product pests. Simply peel off the wax paper, then fold the trap into a tent. You can set the trap on a shelf or hang it to catch different crawling or flying insects. One trap will cover an area of up to 300 square feet. Any moths in the area will be drawn to the trap and will get stuck on the glue. Prevention is essential to keeping pests in check. Even after you've applied pesticides, the best way to stop pest activity is to make sure it can't happen. Employ these tips to prevent infestations in the future. When buying dry foods at the grocery store, examine the packaging. If you can see the product through transparent packaging, try to look for any moths, larvae, or other pests. If you see any holes, rips, tears, or other openings, pass that item up. It's best to keep food in tight-fitting or sealed containers. Put cereals, grains, and flour in containers that can be tightly air-sealed. Pet food and birdseed are often overlooked and highly conducive for pantry pests, so it's important to also store your pet food in sealed containers as well. By keeping food in airtight containers, you can stop infestations from spreading. If an infestation starts inside of a sealed container, that means the food was already infested with eggs before it went in, and you can throw it out without risking the rest of your pantry. Finally, keep up with regular pesticide applications to ensure protection throughout the year. With Novacide 7-month residual, we recommend you apply twice a year for preventive applications. Be sure to check traps regularly and replace them every 3 months. Almond moths can break out and infest entire pantries worth of food quickly, but there are ways to control an infestation that's gone out of hand. With these professional products and tips from Solutions Pest and Lawn, you can stop almond moths and other stored product pests from taking over your pantry, and we offer fast and free shipping to help you get control quickly. Visit our website to get your products today. If you like this how-to guide, please share, and if you're new to our channel, subscribe for more how-to and product videos, and contact us for more tips, tricks, and DIY pest solutions.